Welcome everyone to the No Name Show. I'm your host. I'm your co-host. I'm the moderator. He's the host. He
Hey
the
man, I'm
host.
back.
Him.
Go roll, go roll.
I'm the moderator. He's the host. What's up, Ro J?
What's up, man? I'm chilling, man. How you doing on this good hump day?
I'm great, man. I'm awesome, man. What shirt say today? What we got today? I know you
Man,
got something
today is
cool
saying I
for me.
need some space, man.
I
I need some space with all everything that's going on in the world. I need a little distance from everybody. Y'all masked up. Y'all make sure y'all taking y'all proper PPE. You know what I'm saying? Be safe out there in them streets. He got his OTB on.
OTB as always. Today, hey, we repping the Mount Carmel Cubs. Shout out to Coach Jamie Tomatis. Uh,
Okay.
hey, she that good, dog. She that good. She a top 28 coach every year. She be getting it
Right.
in. Um, hey,
Got some hoopers.
man, hey, so let me run this story by you real quick, man. You know, I was forced to come back to the Atlanta metropolitan area, and so after driving all day, I didn't feel like cutting my hair today. Uh, After I driving all day yesterday, I didn't feel like cutting my hair today. So I asked the person who forcefully made me come here, hey, where can I go get my hair cut at? Y'all know I never have no hair on my head. So
Right.
I walks in the barber shop. You know, I got a little stubble on my face. Again, hair is pretty much like it is now. I said, hey man, how much for a cut? Dude says $37. I almost jumped through the window.
For a ball head?
For a bald head with no hair on your face, dude said $37
To shave your head.
to shave my head that was hairless.
He must was gonna exfoliate you, man, and give you a hot towel and open up your pores and do some like oil rejuvenation on your scalp or something.
Hey, for $37, he must was gonna make my hair grow. Uh, I said I'm cool on that, yo. You can miss me with that bullshit,
You bald headed.
bruh. Dude was, and here go the crazy part. Dude was real life serious, y'all. I,
That's tough.
I, hey, and guess what? I can't knock my man for his hustle. If somebody pays him $37 to cut their hair,
Man.
then more power to him.
I don't know where you went, but way to go, King. Way to know your worth, King. Wherever you at, King, in Atlanta, you know your worth, King.
Hey,
Hey, man.
hey. So
Were you able to?
yeah, I got him down to a 20 spot, 20 piece, 20 piece, 20 piece. You know,
Man, you hustling the man. You hustling the man. Don't do that to your black brother.
nah, bro. In reality, he should have said, man, just give me $10, man. I'm gonna go. And guess what? For what he did with the little trimmers, he was done in 3 minutes, bro.
Ah,
Done in 3 minutes. He was just
hey,
trying
bro.
to,
It's so funny because you so serious right now, bro.
yeah. But again, I'm a rule, not the exception type guy. I
You
I I,
know,
I
you
do
so
that
old
with
school, man.
everything. So the rule is, and not the exception, if you find a fool to bump his head, keep bumping it until blood covers his face. He just didn't get
Oh
one
man,
today.
nah.
I'm just saying.
King just know. King just knows he was doing a good thing, man. King know his worth. That's all.
Hey, hey. No, King thought he had him not just a fool, but King thought he had himself a damn fool. So,
Oh man, there he. Y'all don't pay him no mind.
how your week been, man?
Man, week been good, man. Started back at the school, man, getting things happen, trying to navigate through all the things we got going on in the world right now. and have regular school, man. It's been very interesting, but I'm excited to get back over on here with you, and we can talk some stuff and run it, run it like how we run it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey
Nobody
man,
else want to do it like this.
this Zoom thing cool, man. But when we get back, man, I think I found us a location where we
Yeah,
gonna
low cab.
yeah, where we gonna be able to put us a no name show background up, man,
Oh yeah,
and
that's what's happening. That's
and
what's
rock
happening.
with it, man. Rock with it. We still waiting on we gotta find a third person, man, so I can go to my original spot as moderator.
Right, one to be named later.
Yeah, yeah. So hopefully sooner than later.
Exactly. Sooner, sooner. By the time
Yeah.
you get back, you should be good.
You working on another
Man, I'm working hard, man. I'm working hard. We're gonna make it happen though.
that's what's
We're
up,
gonna make it
man.
happen.
That what's up. I appreciate that so I can go to my moderator spot. I like just talking trash, man.
Hey man, that's what it's here for, man. So what about these sports, man? We had so much. We had Olympics. We had the draft. We got NBA free agency starting. That's
Yeah.
crazy. We got college football throwing out the top 25. Oh man, we got a whole bunch of stuff to cover, man.
I saw that, man. I saw that.
So it's gonna be interesting, man. Man, the Olympics, man, shucks. Out the gate, man. Last night, man, we had I watched 200 meters, man. I saw Andre DeGrassi from Canada, a Canadian, beat three Americans. You know, the Americans went 2, 3, and 4.
Yep.
DeGrassi won the 200. You know what I'm saying? I like, if y'all need something to binge on, man, y'all go check out DeGrassi, man. Great TV show. You know, that's always a great show. You can see a young Drake, but you know, good show. But yeah, man, you know, a Canadian won the 200 meters.
Right, right. How that work?
An Italian guy won the 100 meters a few days ago. You know, us. The world catching up, man.
Hold up, time out. I just gotta say this, bro. I just gotta say this. American sprinters have been null and void since Michael Johnson, Carl Lewis, and what the other dude name is? The dude that got busted for steroids.
Man, we had Maurice Green. We had
him. Hey, we ain't had nothing in the sprinters on the men's side. Dudes that can burn. We ain't had nothing since them.
Come on, man. You know, we had Tyson Gate. He just came at the wrong time because we had Usain Bolt in the world. We had Walter Dix, great sprinter, but we had Usain Bolt.
Hey.
And the last 12 years been Usain Bolt, man. So you can't do that to those
guys. Hey, you know what the rule is and not the exception, right? Get off the bench. Hey, get off the bench and get into the game, runners. Sprinters. Perfect your craft.
Man, Hey, one guy that I was definitely impressed was Erie Knight, man. Guy finished 4th. He didn't medal. You like, why are you talking about the guy that finished 4th? Because the man was 17 years old. He's 17 years old. He's still in high school. He's 17-year-old and is in high school, and he's a pro track athlete. You know what I'm saying? And he's making money. He's getting endorsements, and he finished 4th at 17 to these grown-ass men.
Shout out to Mr. Knighton. Hey, your girl. Maybe she called TD Jakes or Pastor Blake or Creflo Dollar or what the dude name is in Bashery. No, I'm just saying. I'm trying to give you a prelude to what we're talking about. Maybe she hit up Mr. Money Coming, Pastor Thompson. My girl is back though. She's back. She medaled. Simone Biles came back from her mental break.
She got a bronze. She did get a bronze medal.
Yeah.
You know, a bronze medal with no practice. That's pretty dope.
Again, we want to
off your routine.
We want to reiterate this because this is so important. Take care of your mental health. take care of your mental health. Do the little things you need to do to be solid mentally.
Right.
Is really important. But it was super unfair why she had to step away. You know, if you're gonna judge, give everybody the same playing field so that the playing field can be level. Period.
That's facts, man. That's facts. I'm with that. I'm with that wholeheartedly. But I was happy she was able to show that she's still the greatest at what she does.
Right, right, right.
Regardless. Also, man, Royal record dropped last night. My girl, Sydney McCollum, dropped a 51.46 on the 400-meter hurdles. A record she had just broke 2 months ago. It was the best race of the night. Her and Delilah Muhammad, they were neck and neck. You know, Sydney pushed through the last 60 meters. Boom, with that 51.46, man. Shit, man. To break a world record 2 times in 2 months, that's some Usain Bolt. That's the greatest athlete in her sport. Like, she is now the face of track and field.
Whoa, that's saying a lot. That's saying a lot.
With Sha'Carri Richardson not running, she is now the face of women's track and field. With Allison Felix being her last Olympics, she is now the face of women's track and field. I can see her going into another event if she goes into the 100 hurdles. I can see her expanding her game for the next Olympics going forward. But man, she killed it. 51.46, man.
Hey, what about your girl, man? What about your girl, man?
Who? Allison?
No, the chick that put people on their backs.
Oh man, so Tamara Mensah-Stock became the first American black woman to win an Olympic gold medal in wrestling. Now, I only know a few wrestlers, and I know Daniel Cormier because he's from Lafayette, Louisiana. But man, she was the first African American woman to win an American gold medal in wrestling. Like, sis was like, let me get that.
Hey, you know who going to get her, right? You know who going to get her, right?
If Dana White not calling her agent right now,
Vince McMahon going to get her.
Vince McMahon, Dana White, Bellator, UFC, WWE, somebody better go get her.
Hey, Vince McMahon, go drop a bag, Vince. You know I'm a WWE guy. Go drop a bag, Vince. Triple A, Stephanie Man, right. Stephanie Man, where you at?
I'm not really fooling with the WWE, man. They released my boy Ric Flair, so I ain't really fooling with them right now.
Shane McMahon, Shane O'Mac, where you at, Shane O'Mac?
And there you go, man. Also, women's basketball won that quarterfinals game, man. Brianna Stewart had 23 points, man. They beat Australia 79-55. If you remember, we talked about Australia beating them back in the exhibition games in Las Vegas. We didn't have any issues. Women's basketball had no issues with them. They play again Friday night against Serbia. Man, you know, Australia, man, has medaled more, the second most medals in women's basketball after the U.S., man. And I know they were down. They didn't have Big Liz. She decided not to play a couple weeks ago. But, man, I didn't see a 79. When boys advanced, man, KD went KD. I know you excited about that to see KD beat KD.
I'm really not, man.
Back, huh?
I'm really not, because y'all don't destroy this character so much that it don't even matter. But I did see something. I did see something. I read something interesting that came across Facebook, and that was. And it was about the USA men's national team. They were wondering why LeBron fans had stopped talking about the men's national team. And someone said it was because KD had went all KD on them and shit. They're in the semifinals. KD about to he about to get another little thing about this big.
Man, we're gonna see tomorrow night. They play Australia tomorrow at 12:15 in the morning. So I'm gonna stay up for that. You know, I'll be sleeping, but I'm gonna stay up to watch them at 12:15. They play Australia in the semifinals, the team that beat them a couple weeks ago in Las Vegas. So that's gonna be interesting to watch.
Let me ask you this right here. Let me ask you this right here. You're Greg Popovich. You just lost to them 2 weeks ago. These guys are supposed to be some of the best in the world. They're professionals. What are you telling them in preparation for tomorrow night?
If I'm Pop, I'm coming to say, hey guys, no pressure. There's no pressure on us. We know we're the greatest team in the world. We have the greatest players in the world. They have pressure because they outplayed who they were last time we played. You go be Draymond. Do what you do, and it's gonna take care of itself. What like it's done the last 2 games. When we just doing what we do, and you play to your ability, they've been all right. So I think Team USA is gonna win by 15. It's 15 plus.
Ooh.
Tomorrow night. 15 plus.
Okay. I'm just saying they're gonna win because it's Kevin Durant. And guess what? He knows that this is his last opportunity to play on that stage, so he's not going out with anything less than a gold medal.
His last opportunity or his first opportunity to play without LeBron? That's bigger. If you want to be the greatest player in the world, that's bigger.
I think I just had some chest palpitations when you said that freaking foolishness. Don't do that. Don't do that. Look. You remember this right here? Zip it, lock it, and throw away the key. I threw away the key since you said that foolishness.
Like my dad used to tell me, you can't walk through life being tender deep. You acting real tender deep right now.
Hey, Mr. J. Hey, Mr. J, I miss you.
Yeah, but back to LeBron. NBA free agency started. You seen what LeBron doing over there?
No,
let's go. KD, no Olympics. Let's talk about what LeBron has just done in Los Angeles. It's never been done in sports ever. I don't know a team that has this many Hall of Famers. Maybe the '94 Cowboys. Like that can go as far as having Hall of Famers.
Hey, here
got 6 Hall of Famers.
Hey, Carmelo.
If y'all know what we're talking about, LeBron James just went and got Dwight Howard again, Carmelo Anthony, Hoodie Melo. He went and got who else they got? They got Wayne Ellington, who's is gonna spread the floor. I'm a Wayne Ellington guy, North Carolina guy. Who else they got? Come on, I know you've been watching. You can't.
Man, bro, they got a lot, bro. They got a lot. They got a lot, and then, from what I heard, they're trying to get Dwayne Wade to come out of retirement. That's just what I heard. Now I don't know how true it is.
Man, I heard the same thing, man. If you D Wade and you can come give me 15 minutes, man.
And if you've been keeping up with D Wade, you can see that he's still in really good shape.
And it got killed personally. It's kind of tough because my guy Giannis was like, I'm gonna do it the right way. I'm gonna do it the hard way. This is the way it's supposed to be done.
Hey,
Brian said, okay, do that.
Shout out to Chris Paul.
Shout out to
Chris Paul, who's re-signing with Phoenix. Shout out to Lonzo Ball, $85 million to go to Chicago. Shout out to Steph Curry, $215 million over 4 years.
So y'all see talk about Russell Westbrook, LeBron James, AD, Dwight Howard, Carmelo Anthony, Wayne Ellington, Taylor Hunter Tucker, Kendrick Nunn. He don't want to talk about real shit. He want to go to something else because, I mean, he don't want to talk about it because that's gonna hurt KD. I don't think that Lakers team gets still better. That's just my personal opinion.
Hey,
hey, man.
Hey, just because I don't give LeBron any energy, it don't mean all that what you saying. I'm just saying, if that's what he needs to win, it takes what it takes. Everybody know LeBron's soft as shit. Everybody know he's not clutch. Everybody know LeBron. I don't have to say stuff that people already know. I don't want to kill that man's character. I think LeBron is a phenomenal human being.
Man. Hey, what about Chicago, man? Chicago made some moves, man.
Yeah.
They went and got DeMar DeRozan. They went got DeRozan, man. They got Lonzo Ball from us, man. They got Nikola Vucevic last year in the season from Orlando. They got my guy Lord Markson coming back off the career year, and they got the number 4 pick from last year. Chicago may be back, man. Since they're not
back. They're not back. They're missing one key element. It doesn't matter how much. It doesn't matter how much offensive prowess you got. You gotta have a primary defender, and that's one thing.
Oh, that's what KD them. That's what the Nets don't have, huh?
Right, they're missing that too as well.
Okay,
and then I can't rock with Chicago right now anyway, because in that trade for Lonzo Ball, they got rid of my guy Garrett Temple, who's back home in New Orleans. Shout out to Garrett Temple. You know you my dude.
Hey man, it's part of the game. I'm sure Garrett's happy to be back home if he had to get out of Chicago.
Right.
Hey man, the Lakers, man. Davis, James, Westbrook, your big 3. Then the White, Carmelo, maybe D Wade, your second big 3. Ooh.
Hey. So let me ask you this here.
Not to mention they signed. Oh, there you go. Not to mention they signed a wing stopper in Kent Bazemore.
No, I'm for real. Let me ask you this right here, because I'm looking at the roster right now. They got Giannis' brother, Carmelo Anthony, Trevor Ariza, Kent Bazemore, Devontae Cacott, Anthony Davis, Jared Dudley, Wayne Ellington. Can somebody send Mark Gasol ass home? I'm sorry. Horton Tucker, Dwight Howard, LeBron, Wesley Matthews, Ben McLemore.
Oh, man.
Hey, Malik Monk. Malik Monk is with the Lakers?
Yeah. They bought him over there for a little bag. They bought him for a bag.
That's what, shout out Malik Monk, man. Kendrick Nunn, send Dennis Schroeder ass home. And my son's favorite player, Russ West. I see that eye shrug, dog. Don't do that.
I thought Junior was better than that, man. What? You said my son's favorite player?
Yeah, man, he's a Russ guy.
Wow.
Hey, so watch this right here. All right, who are your start? All right, we know LeBron is a starter. We know AD is a starter. Who are the other 3? Westbrook.
Westbrook starting. I think Kendrick Nunn starts, and it just really depends if LeBron wants to play the 4 or not. If LeBron plays the 4,
LeBron is not. Everybody knows LeBron's running the 1. Westbrook's at the 2.
But is he going to guard the 4 on D? Is what I'm saying. Is he guarding the 4 on D?
No, I think he's still going to try to defend the 3.
Then that means maybe Melo. Plays the 4.
Who is this?
If you go big with Dwight and AD like they did in the finals, because AD considers himself a four-man. So I think you go Dwight, AD, LeBron at the three, Horton, Tucker, and Russ. You keep Melo in what he did in Portland as the primary scorer off that bench. Like Portland used him with Dame time and CJ McCollum. He came off the bench, and that second unit was able to get 16 a night easy because he had those touches. But it's gonna be interesting, man, to see how they balance that ball in those touches, man. I mean, a lot of guys, a lot of balls, man. But man, have they been dropping the bag though?
Yeah,
the team's been dropping the bag. I saw John Collins got 5 years, 125 million. Spencer Dinwiddie just got 3 years, 62 million. Man, I'm like, they gave Lonzo 85 million, cuz.
85.
Shit.
Hey, again, bro. Again, cause I'm just a real dude like that. Shout out to Steph Curry, man. 215 million. That's his
34.
That's his second $200+ million contract.
Man.
And it ain't got nothing to do with them bad Under Armour shoes he's selling.
Oh man.
Oh my bad, I ain't mean that. That was just a joke.
Man, I don't know, man, but I'm like, that bag is out there.
Hey, so
that bag is out there, man.
So since we are right here, I can't go any further without doing this. We talked about the Lakers, so now we got to talk about Phoenix.
Why?
Because they were just in the finals.
Nobody cares about Phoenix.
Yeah, they just re-signed Chris Paul. Tyshawn Alexander, Ayton, Booker, Mikal Bridges, Javen Carter, Torrey Craig, Jay Crowder, Langston Galloway, Cameron Johnson, Frank Kaminsky. Damn, he's still in the league?
No, man, nobody cares about that right now.
E'Twaun Moore, Abdel Nader, Chris Paul, Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne just got like $9 million re-signed.
Hey man, I'm all about you getting your money, but they haven't done anything right now to take anything away from what the Lakers have done, what the Miami Heat have done. I mean, Miami Heat just went bananas as well.
Yeah, they just gave Jimmy Butler a bag too.
Right.
Hey, so let me ask you this right here. What does Monty Williams have to do to regain control of the West?
Monty Williams has got the whole that Kawhi Leonard doesn't come back until February for the Clippers. He's got a hope that Los Angeles Lakers don't have if the Lakers ever decide that they're going to be unselfish, be some trouble. And I think the guy who's going to have to release shots is going to have to be AD because Carmelo is best at the 4, so that means AD's going to have to slide to the 5 during that time period, and he's going to have to sacrifice guarding the 5 and doing some tough things that you're going to get out of Dwight Howard, the things you got out of Andre Drummond. I don't know if Marc Gasol stays in this rotation. He may stay in the second group rotation. But it's going to be interesting to see what Frank Vogel does as far as rotation-wise and moving guys around so everybody can feel comfortable, everybody can get their hands on the ball.
Let me ask you this right here. Why did Carmelo Anthony only get a 1-year deal with the Lakers?
Because it's a 1 year, it's a one year bust thing. I mean, Melo in year 17, you here to try to get a ship, or you're not. That's kind of what it is. I mean, Melo's made $300 million in his career. He don't need money. He's trying to get a ship so he can so his legacy can be something more than a great individual one-on-one player.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Nick Banham goes from Charlotte.
Nick Spittoon was with my Clippers all year, man. He left Charlotte a long time ago, man.
Oh, well, he re-signed with the Clippers then. You're right. He re-signed with the Clippers.
I know I'm right. I always tell you I'm right.
Good money. Good money for Nick Bantam. Jimmy Butler got 100. Jimmy Butler got 184 with the Heat. Alex,
And he got a point guard.
hey, how the hell did the Bulls give Lonzo 87 and then turn around and give Caruso 85 and turn around and give Caruso 37?
Because they got a lead guard and a backup lead guard. That's what they need.
That's bad money on Caruso, dog. Sorry.
Not at all, man. He's a jail guy. He's gonna do whatever you need him to do. But go back to the Heat, man. Nobody's talking about Kyle Lowry being a 2-time All-NBA guy, a 9-time All-Star, an NBA champion, and they also signed PJ Tucker from the NBA champion Milwaukee Bucks as a 3D shooter. That's a lockdown defender. And they putting shit together. Pat Riley's still doing it, man. 40 years later, still doing the same thing.
Right.
All around the world, same song.
Blake Griffin re-signed a 1-year deal with the Nets. Think about $9 million.
Hey, man, for these guys now, it's all about their legacy, man. Blake Griffin, Carmelo, White House wants another one. Russell Westbrook wants one. It's all about your legacy. And but my hometown Pelicans, man, I feel like we were losers. We lost a lot in this free agency, man.
Right.
I know some people hated Lonzo Ball, but Lonzo Ball was Zion Williams' guy. And if I'm Zion's guy, I need to be here.
Hey.
New Orleans has not given Zion the things that he's wanted. Devontae Graham from Charlotte, but man, he dropped the bag on him. Because Dennis Schroeder, who I think is the better player. I mean, those point guards are better than Devontae Graham.
Hey, let me ask you this right here. Can ISO Joe?
Dennis Schroeder, Spencer Dinwiddie, and Kemba Walker.
Hey, no, for real. This is a real question. This is a real question. Can ISO Joe come back to the team and help the Pelicans or another team?
Oh, man, I definitely believe ISO Joe can come in the league and give you 8 to 10 points a night in 16 minutes. I definitely believe he can play 15 to 16 minutes a night and give you 8 to 10. If you watch anything on the big three right now, like Joe is leading the league in scoring. He's efficient. He's everywhere you need him to be. He's knocking down the open 3 ball. He's, if you play him at a small ball 4 or a stretch 3 in the D, and he guards the 4-man on defense, so many things you can do with him right now at this stage. But he's 40, but he's still capable of getting the bucket. If you're a championship contender and you need another guy,
Hey, bro, we forgot one dude in free agency, man. He's a young guy, but he's earning a lot of respect. Shout out to Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks. Trae signs a 5-year, $207 million max extension with the Hawks. But he don't got no pieces. He got nothing around.
John Collins. They just got John Collins, man.
Hey, you say that, but that means absolutely nothing to me because he ain't gonna do shit.
The man averaged 17 and 9 in the NBA this year. You're gonna say he didn't do shit.
Stop again. 17 and 9 are really good numbers. But what team Collins played with last year?
On a team that made it to the conference finals.
Obviously, it wasn't good enough, though.
Let's not get that part.
You be on one, dude. You be on one.
They got the conference finals. You know how many other teams in the NBA didn't get to the conference finals?
A lot.
And that nah, man. I just, I give credit where credit's due. All you do is feel some kind of way about Kevin Durant. Well, wait. Who's our commercial today, man? It's time for commercial. Who's our commercial today?
Man, you know what?
I don't know. And I try to give you the benefit of the doubt.
I forgot.
That's what you tell me.
I forgot to get a commercial for today. Forgive me.
What'd you say?
I forgot to get a commercial for today.
Oh, my.
Yeah. So, hey.
Oh, well, I didn't know.
Look, hey. This is what we gonna do then.
Shout out to my boy.
Hey, this is what we gonna do though. We gonna show some people some shout out to Automotive Repair Consultants, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Alan V. Davis, attorneys at law firm. Shout out to Everybody Eats. Breadwinners Eat. Everybody eats with breadwinners. That is, they do a lot of boiling. You like good boiled food? Hit them up. They got a Facebook page. Come on, give me somebody, Ro.
Hey, man, shout out to my boy, Darnell Lazard, man, Baton Rouge guy. He got retained with the Pelicans as a player development coach, and he gets to play and coach his teammate, G-Tip. So that's pretty amazing, man. Guys that played in the 2006 Final Four for LSU. Darnell's been in the NBA, man, and now he's a player development coach, and now he's coaching one of his best friends, man. D-House and G-House are back together.
Hey, up next, this is what we talking about, y'all. College football preseason power rankings. Alabama number 1. Hey, finally we got ESPN top 25. Man, it's crazy. Y'all already know what it is. Yeah, college football here. We're a month away from game 1.
Right. Crazy, man.
Crazy. Hey, y'all see that? That means 1 month exactly. On my happy day, game starts September 4th. Hey, my guy, he number 1 again. How many times has he been number 1? How many more years does he have? Alabama at number 1, Clemson at number 2. Oklahoma at number 2, Clemson at number 3. At 4, it's Georgia. At 5, it's the Ohio State Buckeyes. At 6, it's Texas A&M. At 7, it's Iowa State. At 8, it's Oregon. At 9, it's Notre Dame. At 10, it's Mac Brown and the Tar Heels. Hey, that's your top 10. We'll talk about the rest in a minute.
Hey, man, I'm okay with the top 10. I think that we all know Alabama went undefeated. You know, they rebuild, they replace, and they restock. I'm interested to see how much of the offense struggles without Steve Sarkisian, who's now at Texas. But knowing Nick Saban, who he's been as the greatest football coach ever, that's not going to happen. He's going to have those guys prepared. Oklahoma, number 2, makes me wonder why the hell would Oklahoma want to leave the Big 12 and come to the SEC? You're never going to be the top-ranked team in the SEC. You're never going to be picked to be number 2 if you're in the SEC, because that means you're going to take 4 losses, because I don't think they're ready made for the SEC yet. The Ohio State University at number 5, I think is a good spot for those guys. New quarterback, Justin Fields is gone. So that's going to be interesting. I would like to see Quinn Ewers get out there and play since he just skipped high school. I'm not skipping high school to sit on the bench.
Right.
So that's got to be something up that we're looking for as fans to see what's going on, man. Texas A&M at 6. I thought Texas A&M should have been the top 5, man. They finished the season so strong. They finished outside the top 4 in the college football playoffs last year, and I thought they deserved that, kind of as a peacemaker. But man, Notre Dame at 9, Oregon at 8, North Carolina at 10. I know you're a North Carolina fan. I'm gonna let you have that.
Hey man, I'm sorry, man. I'm not comfortable with North Carolina being at 10. Again, even though it's Mac Brown, and I know back in the G he was a great coach, but how many more years he got left? Like, and I don't know if anybody has been a bigger Carolina fanatic than myself. I
Well,
just
you can have that.
I
Just
don't
know
know.
Julius Peppers is not walking through that door. Ronald Curry is not walking through that door. Dre Bly is not walking through that door, because that's what you're talking about.
Dre Bly was a man back in the G.
And there you go. And that's what it was then. But I think for North Carolina, they're the second best team in the ACC after Clemson, and they can't suffer bad losses. They lost to Florida State. That was a bad loss last year. They lost to Virginia. If you're going to take that next step into that upper echelon, you don't have bad losses, because that's 2 losses you shouldn't have on your schedule. You should have been 10-2 instead of 8-4. And I think they got to earn that. Hopefully they can build off what they had last year. Sam Howell is a projected top 5 pick at quarterback, so I think they'll be all right.
Hey, another one I want to talk about is LSU at 14. Um, what,
14.
what? Yeah, LSU at 14. What does Ed Orgeron and staff have to do? He brought some new coaches on to replace dudes that left. What does LSU have to do at 14? Coastal Carolina. Shout out to Coastal Carolina, man, at 22. Shout out to UL at 23.
Hey, shout out to UL, man. UL blew up my Twitter today with news that the Big 12 is looking at ULL and Louisiana Tech to bring them to the Big 12, along with Houston and SMU. I'm like, what the heck?
Hey, but we talked about that would be a good fit for these 2 teams, though. We said that. We said that Houston and UL could play at that level.
Oh yeah, the Big 12 is weak. UL haven't beaten Iowa State the last couple of years. Last year actually, and beating some other supposedly Power 5 schools. Man, I think that they can go in there and compete. They may not be up for a Sun Belt championship like they are now, but I'm definitely sure they can win 6 games a year.
Right.
LSU at 14 for me, man, is Ed Orgeron's got a lot to prove this year. He's got to get back to being himself. I think LSU became a little bit too cute, a little bit too confident in the great year they had in 19, and it bit them in the ass.
Right.
We now know that Max Johnson is the unquestioned leader of this team, with Miles Brennan being injured earlier this week. I'm excited to see how good this defense can be. Bo Pelini, the Hall of Famer that he was, it was a train wreck. And I'm hoping Durante Jones going to let some fellas be fellas and not overthink it. You got fellas, let them be fellas.
Hey, you mentioned Jay Peppers not walking back in for North Carolina. Glenn Dorsey or a dude named, who I hate to mention, Marcus Spears. Neither one of them dudes coming back for LSU either.
Ken Dorsey played for Miami. What are you talking about?
Glenn Dorsey?
Oh, you said Glenn Dorsey?
Yes.
LSU is great. They've got probably the second best D-line in the nation right now. They've got some guys on that D-line. They got the 2 best defensive players.
I heard that last year. I heard last year that they were supposed to be really good.
Last year.
And
Bo Pelini did not adjust what he does to what his players are great at. He tried to turn them. They tried to turn goddamn circles into squares, and that don't work. You can't turn a circle into a square. If he's a circle and well-rounded, let him be well-rounded. Don't put him in a square. We paying you $2 million to to make that circle work, not put a circle into a square, man.
Hey,
So
but how many
players, man? That was all coaching.
how many
Defensive play calling. It was all coaching on the offensive play calling.
how many times have we seen that though? And
We haven't seen. They just went. Football year. You haven't seen it since 2016. When Les Miles was fired.
We see this
in 5 years.
We see this a lot where college coaches recruit kids across the country. This is just not an LSU thing where guys try to make circles into squares and squares into circles.
Well, and that's the problem with coaching. That's part of the issue with coaching, but that's a whole other conversation. We're talking about LSU's deficiency. Stay on top of it, man. You got your shades on like Stevie Wonder. I don't know what's going on over there with that. You must got it. Yeah, it must be outside at nighttime. I see you. The nighttime is the right time, whatever it is. Something like that.
You know, the right time is the right time to be with the one you love.
So if LSU can regain their offensive firepower from 2019, not saying that Max Johnson has to be Joe Burrow, but if he can be consistent, accurate, and be the athlete that he is, I think LSU by week 2 is in the top 5.
Wow. That's
what these teams have coming up. You know, USC's got Stanford, which is a game that's they can lose. Miami plays Alabama the first game. North Carolina's got Virginia Tech right out the gate. You know, like there are games right out the gate that are going to hit people hard. Somebody's got to lose, you know. So I think LSU has an opportunity. Ohio State plays Oregon on September 11th.
So you're telling me
Georgia plays Clemson week 1.
Right. That's a great matchup. Great matchup.
3 and 4. Somebody's going to drop. Somebody's going to lose. LSU beats UCLA by 3 touchdowns or more. They jump into the top 10.
But then you get no brownie points, or you get no real power points from playing a McNeese second. I understand that that's a Frank Wilson LSU Connect game. I understand that, but you're not getting any points. And then the next week you got Central Michigan. No way in hell.
We're not in for the points.
No way in hell. No
for the points, which is you must don't like LSU. This is how you talk when people talk about Kevin Durant. If it ain't for you, you don't want to talk about it.
No, I'm getting, bruh. I already said that.
Don't bruh me.
I'm just saying. All I'm saying is you're not gonna drop 9 spots with UCLA, McNeese, and Central Michigan as your first 3 games.
You got, like I said, you got 3 top 10. You got 4 top 10 teams playing week 1, and you got 3 top 10 teams playing week 2. So therefore, you got 3 losses. Those people are dropping out the top 25 with 3 losses. They not at 0-1.
Bruh, I gotta say this though, bruh. Fuck, LSU got a brutal schedule. Mississippi State out to Central Michigan.
You can't say that right now because you just said why they playing McNeese State, because they got a brutal schedule.
Man, hey, I'm gonna tell the truth. There's nothing else. All right, don't get it twisted. You know, Auburn, Kentucky, Florida, Ole Miss, Alabama, Arkansas, ULM, and then A&M.
Out of ULM, baby. Warhawks.
Talons up.
Yeah, man, but I think that LSU's got their work cut out for them. I'm excited to see Texas Longhorns versus ULL. I refuse to call ULL Louisiana because I went to ULM, so they're ULL to me. Week 1, top 25 teams. ULL ranked 24th, 23rd. Texas ranked 21 on ESPN. They play each other week 1. ULL's returning the most returning production of players on any team in the country.
Hey, good. Hey, we gonna see how it work out, man. Congratulations to everyone who is a part of the top 25 in the country in college football.
Right.
You know that's a great honor to be there in the preseason poll. Again, Nick Saban,
Billy Napier at ULL, Coach O down here in BR for me.
hey! Shout out to ULL's coach Billy Napier, man. The last 3 years, he's been phenomenal. Levi Lewis at quarterback gets an extra year. Let's see what he's gonna do. ULL should be really fun to watch again, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I'm excited to watch them. I'm excited to watch what they do in the Sun Belt. I'm excited to hear the news about, the rumors of Louisiana Tech and ULL maybe join another conference. ULL's in the Sun Belt. Louisiana Tech now is in Conference USA, and the word of all this, redesign is going to be interesting to see how that plays out in the upcoming months during this football season, man. This was a good show, bro.
Hey, I love you, bro. Love you, little bro.
That's my guy, man. That's my guy. We may argue. That's my guy.
Look, bro. I'm gonna try to be back in town next week, man. Again, we may have a location to do the show at.
Yeah.
But next week, y'all.
Hopefully that location got alcohol. If not, I gotta bring my 4 locos because I'll be done fasting by then.
No, real spill. Like next week, man, we gonna find a special guest to be on the show and come in and join us. So if you're watching this and you want to come in and do
hit them lights, boom, 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 hit them lights.
Yeah, you want to be on a segment, or you want to be on the full show. Hit Coach Roy up, man.
Hit us up, man.
I'm just the moderator. It's really his show. It's his show.
Go roll on Twitter. Go roll on Instagram. I probably need to put that up next week too. Boop, boop, boop. But yeah, that'll be for next week.
Yeah.
Man, y'all be safe out there, man. Y'all mask up, man. Wash your hands. Keep the proper PPP on.
Hey, yeah. Starting today in Louisiana, inside all buildings, it's mandatory that you wear your mask. So please wear your mask so we can get these numbers down. So high school volleyball and football.
It's not affected, or will be played without fans. If we don't get them down, they're going to play without fans.
And we don't want that.
Y'all be good, man.
We don't want
the bench and what? Get off the bench?
Get into the game, baby.
All right. And I'm out.
Deuces.